Hey guys, welcome to another episode about R programming. Today we are going to talk about how to write some text into a file and how to read text from a file. And for this purpose I'm going to create some text with a variable with the same name. Hey, new line. Hey, new line. Hey, new line. And now in order to write this text to a file, I'm going to use function cat. I'm going to provide my text as first argument. As a second argument, I'm going to provide path to file where I want to write my text into. Let's call it output txt and append set to true. So with this argument, if this file already exists, we are just going to append this content to it. Alright, now I'm going to execute this code. Everything went well. Let me show you what I have in my local directory. Open output, and yes, we have 3 lines. Okay, and I'm going to comment these 2 lines. And now I'm going to show you how to get that text out from the file. I'm going to create another variable, content. I'm going to use function read delim. First argument is going to be a path to my file, so output txt, and header is going to be set to false, and sep is going to be set to new line. So now I'm just going to print that content out, and what I want to show you is type of content variable. I'm going to run this code. Instead of returning simple text, readDelim is going to return a list with 3 elements because we set variable sep to new line, meaning that entire content of this document is going to be splitted in elements by new line character. And now final step is to reconstruct the text. I'm going to use for loop for that. So we are going to iterate through these 3 elements, but I need another variable that is going to hold the entire content. Let's call it a, set to nothing, and on every iteration we are going to a value of I and new line, like this. At the end I'm going to use function message to print this entire content out. Save it, run it. We have our text reconstructed, but you see that we have some empty spaces on the start and on the ending of every line. So in order to avoid that, I'm going to use optional argument sep, and I'm going to set it to 0 string. Now if I save this, run this, everything looks quite nice. And finally I'm going to show you how to delete this file. For that I'm going to use system function, and to our command line I'm going to provide command rm and path to my file, like this. If I run this code, everything went well, and let me check my local directory, there is no output txt. So guys, that's all for this episode. Thank you for watching. I hope that you have learned something interesting, so please like, subscribe, and see ya!